All right, everyone, welcome back. You know how much we love to really dig deep into a topic here, and today's no different.
That's right.
We're talking about keeping the romance alive after
Huh?
you've
Oh, yeah.
added some little ones to the family.
That's a big one.
Yeah, and we've been looking into this article, how to reignite your relationship after having kids,
Right.
and honestly, I'm really excited to dive into this one
Me too. Me too.
because I think we all know that the whole just have a date night advice
Right. 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 It's the classic.
doesn't always cut it.
It really doesn't. I mean, it sounds good in theory,
Yeah,
but when you're both exhausted and
yeah,
just keeping tiny humans alive is like a full-time job.
exactly.
Date night can feel like just another thing.
Oh, 100%. Another thing on the to-do list.
Yeah, another item on that never-ending to-do list.
And that's not exactly romantic.
No, no, not at all. It just
No.
adds more pressure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this article we're diving into today, it suggests something way more doable and maybe even, dare I say, more effective.
Way more. And it's something that can really make a difference.
All right, so lay it on us. What's the secret?
Well, they call them micro moments.
Okay, micro moment.
Yeah, micro moments.
I like the sound of that already.
It's kind of brilliant, really.
So tell me, paint me a picture. What does a micro moment look like in the wild?
Yeah.
Out in the real world, like in a household with kids and, all the craziness.
Okay, so picture this.
All right, I'm picturing,
It's the end of a long day. The kids are finally asleep.
finally.
Maybe you're both just wiped out.
Yeah,
But instead of collapsing on the couch and zoning out in front of the TV,
yeah.
you're doing dishes together. And, it's not exactly glamorous.
No, not the most romantic setting.
But you share a little joke, you make eye contact, there's this little spark of connection, even in the middle of the mundane.
You know, what you're saying reminds me of something I read. It said that um, couples who make a habit of having little rituals, like always kissing goodnight or having coffee together in the morning,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, those little things can actually have a big impact on their happiness.
Absolutely. It's about being present in those moments, even if they're just little snippets of time.
So it's really about shifting your perspective,
Exactly.
not waiting for the big grand gestures,
Yes.
but actually focusing on the little things.
Because those little things, they add up.
Could do.
They create this feeling of being connected, of being a team, even when life is crazy.
Okay, so we're talking about these micro moments. They're like the tiny sparks that keep the fire going.
Yes.
But what about the deeper embers?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The foundation of the relationship.
Yeah.
The article also talks about how, after kids, it's easy to lose sight of the couple part of your identity.
It's so true. It's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day of parenting that you kind of forget about who you were as a couple before the kids came along.
And that's where things can start to fizzle, I guess.
Exactly.
But how do you go about, rekindling that original spark?
I think a lot of it comes down to remembering why you fell in love in the first place.
Oh, I like that. Going back to the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. What were those things that drew you to each other?
I don't know, maybe you both bonded over your love of travel.
Yeah, or maybe it was a shared passion for music or art or just silly inside jokes.
Yeah, those things that made you, unique as a couple.
Exactly. And I think a lot of times reigniting that spark means finding ways to bring those things back into your lives.
And I think that is so powerful, even if it's just in small ways. Like
Yeah.
maybe instead of watching TV, you pull out old photo albums from a trip you took together.
Oh, that's a great idea. Or maybe you start taking a dance class together if that was something you enjoyed before.
Yeah, or even just putting on some music and dancing in the kitchen while you're cooking dinner.
Exactly. It's about making time for those things that remind you of who you are as a couple, not just as parents.
I am loving this. This
Huh.
is so good. So much good stuff here.
It's all about being intentional
Intentional, yeah.
and making those little efforts.
And remembering why you fell in love in the first place. I
Exactly.
think that's such an important takeaway from all of this.
It really is.
It's not about being perfect or having this picture-perfect romantic life.
Right.
It's about those small moments, those micro moments of connection.
Yeah.
And remembering that you are a team, you are partners in this crazy journey of parenthood.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Now, we'd love to hear from you.
Oh, yeah. What about you?
What's one small thing you can do today? I mean, right now.
Right now,
Just one small thing.
to reconnect with your partner, not as parents, but
Yeah.
as the amazing couple you are.
The couple you were before, all the diapers and the sleepless nights.
Exactly.
What can you do today? It can be as simple as sending a quick text, like thinking of you. It can be offering to make their favorite dinner, Maybe put on a song you used to dance to together. It doesn't have to be big.
Because remember those little sparks, those micro moments?
Yeah,
They make all the difference.
they really do.
They keep the flame alive.
So go out there and spark something beautiful today.
Yes. Go make a micro moment.
And we'll see you back here next time for another deep dive.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.